Hello, and welcome to VOD of Consciousness with Sientir. I'm Sientir, and welcome to a field of minions. You can support me on my Patreon at patreon.com/Sientir. And last time we helped this poor Anton fellow, who was around here somewhere and appears to have vanished, take revenge for stuff that happened. But now we have a Titan to go deal with. So we're still in Sacnoth Valley. You can see still just like the stuff that I did last time. And I've got my Vanguard Patrol rank 3. Ooh, red iris flower. And now it is time to go into the Grawl territories down this way. There's a bunch of Grawl. And then once I make my way through this, it will be time to face a Titan. That area might take me a few tries. We'll see. It's full of very powerful elementalist enemies that may cause me some trouble. So we'll see how it goes. I mean, I have a Mesmer. I have my ability to throw lots of days around. There's nothing to fear to help provide some defense. So I don't know. It might go okay. Spirit of Soothing. This is a binding ritual that affects enemies and makes them take longer to build adrenaline. Hopefully you're able to hear me over the battle music. It is quite loud. But the area where the Titan is actually really cool looking. This is a lot of tumbled stone elemental guys. Oh, well, that daze is useless. They're all apparently hammer dudes. Ooh, a battle pick. How fun. Oh, I have a full inventory. Well, I mean, if this were pre-steering, I would totally pick up that battle pick instead of something else that I'm holding, but it just doesn't matter that much, so I'm just going to leave a bunch of stuff. Vale continues to regale us with tales of his many adventures. I don't care. If you want to know what they are, it's probably easiest to look them up on the wiki or pause the video with it on screen so you can read it. He has a lot of interesting stories, actually, but I'm not going to try to read them here. So yeah, we're just going to fight our way through a couple more Grawl. And hopefully not die too much to deadly elementalists. They use a lot of a very powerful spell called Steering Flames, so 40 Vanguard rep points, that's nice. That's nice. Flowstone elementalists are also elementals are also elementalists, and they use Savannah Heat, which is dangerous. So all around is just a lot of very deadly elementalists. So Burning Spirits are the really, really, really dangerous ones. Like I said, this might take a few tries, depending upon how well or not we can stop them from just turning us into melted piles of goo. Oh, also, I'm going to just take a moment and let's see. Pull out the camera. There we go. Thumbnail. This is a perfect area for the thumbnail for the video. Okay, let's try to avoid dying. Oh, there's also these magma blisters, which are for some inexplicable reason necromancers. Oh. Oh, man. I think that might be max rank on that, which is sweet. So it's these burning spirits that are particularly deadly. So because of Searing Flames, they're immune to burning, which makes sense. And they can very easily just completely obliterate my party. On the other hand, if I get dazed on them, they can't do anything. I think if you get too close to some of these burning trees, they set you on fire. This is a really cool area, though, this burning forest. And it was quite a feat of engineering for them to be able to make the game engine pull this off. Because this is a bit beyond what it wants to try to do. So Savannah Heat is really dangerous to stand in. The first couple ticks aren't very dangerous, but it builds up in power over time as it kind of goes on. Good. Mistrust went off. Stopped that. No, that's just Firestorm. Firestorm's not a huge deal. I mean, you shouldn't stand in it because you don't need to take excess damage, but... And a lot of stuff in here is immune to burning, which is not good for me. So we're going to have to kind of clear out a lot of this. Ultimately, we need to get to Ignis the Eternal. I believe it is in there. But we just need to deal with a lot of other stuff. Man, everything in here is immune to burning. And I need Elias to be on top of spreading the other conditions in his repertoire. If I'm going to be able to fling my days around. But it also means a lot of these are not fleshy, so we can't really rebuild our stock of minions in here very well. Which is also... we need to clear out this group. You can see Dunkoro's already dead. These guys just hit like trucks. Okay, so I've got days off on Borgus, so that's really good. Okay, reapplied days. Cool. Okay, we got him down without going completely dead. Our Flesh Golem, our Minion Master apparently died, so we now have this Flesh Golem attacking us. But being able to take that boss down is really helpful because he inflicts a ton of damage. And the fact that we didn't have a full wipe there is really good. We still need to try to clear some of the stuff out, though, and it's still very dangerous. But, I mean, there's not a whole lot more to it than just, like, let's get in here and take these guys down. Let's see, man, this is just such a cool area. A false... Oh, Pyre Fearshot has bonus dialogue, actually. A false god stands before us. We shall see if it can stand against the harsh realities of my wrath. So that's actually really cool that Pyre Fearshot has some dialogue in here, specifically for this quest. I did not know that, actually, but it makes sense. Okay, Ignis the Eternal has found us. I'm going to move around some to try to encourage my dudes to not stand wherever it was they were standing. Okay, hopefully I've spread days around. Just trying to keep the days flowing. Oh, I just got... Okay, cool. We completed that particular mission. So there is a dungeon way back here as well. So now I can see Captain Langmar for that reward. I am getting a lot of agent points as well, which is nice. I'm getting like 5 per kill, so it's... Like, if I were trying to farm those points, it would be worth it, actually, to try to kill every enemy on the map. When I've gotten it like this, I've gotten a really sweet setup for it, but... That's just not what I'm trying to do here right now. I do kind of want to... go this way, I think. And sort of towards the back of this burning area, because I want to... Oh. Try to show off the dungeon that's back this way. I'm not going to go into it, I don't think. Maybe. Should I do that? And I kind of want to do, like, quest stuff that'll unlock me skills and then story things. So. Good, good. These burning spirits just need to go down so much. They're so dangerous. They're not the most durable things, but they're just really deadly. So down there's the Catacombs of Cathandrax. So that's a big dungeony area. So let's wander over that way. If I can figure out how to. Kind of a twisting area. A little confusing, actually. I don't usually come back here, so I'm just not familiar with this spot as part of it. I don't want to do the dungeon, though, not with how much death penalty is on my entire team. I don't know what's going on with you guys, but stand up. We Shall Return should just be renamed to Stand Up. That's what it's for. When your party's sitting down and you need them all to stand up. How do you get down there? I don't know. There's some way down there. I just don't know it. Looks like we can go down there this way, so that would be good. How much death penalties? Not as bad as I thought, actually. I mean, it's not great, don't get me wrong. It's still bad, but I just expected it to be worse, is all. Oh, good. Stopped Sven Heat. I was one of the soldiers with Rurik when he something or other. Oh, that was Vale. Vale talking about, like, his accomplishments and crap. Okay, so if we come in here, there's a Vanguard Ranger, and then there's an Ebon Vanguard Scout. Under 38 kills. I've seen some people go faster, but they were usually on fire at the time. I'll help you out, but you just keep doing what you do best. And you just keep doing what you do best. So that gave us a bunch of points. So we can talk to Swithin Nye. And Swithin says, I was sent here with my company by Captain Langlois. It was our mission to recover Cathandrax's Crusher, a great dwarven weapon. On our way to the caves, we were ambushed by an overwhelming Char force. Their numbers were many, and we suffered great losses. I should have died in battle with the others, but Captain Langlois made it clear that recovering the weapon was more important than anything. When all hope of victory was lost, I retreated with the few fighters left standing. To bolster our remaining forces, I sent 2 men to summon reinforcements. They have not returned. The caves are infested with fire elementals and other terrible creatures. Our numbers are few. We no longer have the strength to reach the weapon. If you would take up arms and retrieve it, we will compensate you justly. So obviously this is quite worth doing. You get 1.5k and half a skill point worth of experience from doing it. I am not well equipped for it. My party, if it's full of fire elementals, my party is not well equipped for dealing with fire elementals. So at some point in time, I might do a series where I like go into the dungeons and stuff, but that is not going to be this episode. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to pop back here and turn in a couple of quests to Captain Langlois, because I have a couple of quests to turn in. I do need to take a bit of an interlude to deal with my inventory on account of it being kind of chock full of stuff. So pardon me while I figure that out. I guess, ooh, that's highly salvageable. I should highly salvage that. Actually, I should just regular salvage it. There's no difference. There's no such thing as a highly salvage. It's just salvaging. Okay, you. I want to sell you these 2 things. And then I am going to start salvaging stuff. Okay, that needs to be salvaged. That needs to be salvaged. This is highly salvageable, yes. And I got a lot of wood from it. I keep things organized in a very particular way. Stuff. Okay, let's... Okay, cool. Plenty of room for those things. You, ID kit. There's a superior ID kit, but it costs 100 gold more than 4 of these, and that's how many charges it has. So it's actually more expensive by 100 gold. So you're paying slightly more for your charges. I don't think it's worth doing that. But I don't know, if you need an ID kit that lasts longer, I guess that you can. Okay, I don't need that junk. And now that I've cleared my inventory of that junk that I don't need, it's time to go speak with Captain Langlois and get some quest rewards. And then I think I'll return to the Eye of the North. Captain Langlois. Okay, the Assassin's Revenge. Thank you for helping Anton. With Rage Mauler dead, the Char forces will be in disarray. For a while, anyway. I cannot have a soldier who goes off on his own missions. Perhaps if Anton were to travel with you, he could learn to control his inner demons. You should find him invaluable. He is a survivor. Just remember, even though your cause is true, beware the lure of obsession. It can drown you in darkness. So, a prisoner in Sirmia awaiting execution, Anton escaped during the Char invasion and fled north. He survived many long years alone by raiding the Char, and eventually joined the Ebon Vanguard after being saved by Captain Langlois. He now employs his assassin skills for the good of the Vanguard, acting as their scout. And then, you say the Titan is dispatched, but the fires still burn. Perhaps in time we can find a way to quench the flames, but I am too preoccupied with Char now to worry about that. We will simply have to sacrifice the forest. Your victory over the Titan has assured our safety. For that, we are grateful. So we get Ebon Battle Standard of Honor, which, as you can see, you plant it at your location for 18 seconds. Non-spirit allies in this area strike for additional damage, and then an additional bit of extra damage against the Char. I'm afraid I'm busy. So she says, I appreciate Gwen convincing you to rescue our forces, but let's not make a national holiday out of it. We're hoping to take advantage of the chaos you've sown in the Char forces. If you find any Char battle plans, tell me immediately. We can decode them to figure out their next moves. So we can ask her to tell us about it. She says, Char leaders often send runners to the front lines to communicate their battle plans with field commanders. These messages are encoded, but thanks to the diligent work of Artificer Molinix, we've cracked 3 of their major encoding techniques. If you ever find any encoded Char battle plans, bring them to me and get a decoder. We'll figure out what those beasts are up to and put a stop to it. This gives you bonus quests, basically, that you can do. I'm not going to do that right now. There's more Eye of the North, or there's more Ebon Vanguard skills. I'd have to look up how to get them, though. I'm okay with this set for now. And I want to return to the Eye of the North because there's a couple of things for us to do in the Eye itself. So for one thing, I have the Call of the Eye that has been on me. So there's some sort of vision I can go see. So let's go ahead and do that. The lag spike, is it loaded in all of this stuff? Okay. So the Scrying Pool against the destroyers. It doesn't actually do anything. Look deep into the pool. I'll keep my eyes open. I don't want to miss anything. So here's the next vision. That was the Great Destroyer.
Apparently, they have a leader, and a nasty one at that.
It is as I feared. The end is truly coming.
What?
The creature that leads them is the Great Destroyer. The Tome of Rubicon said that the Great Dwarf and the Great Destroyer would meet in one last battle. And after that, the dwarves will be no more.
You don't stand alone. We'll defeat these creatures.
You don't understand. Win or lose, the time of the dwarves is over. The only question is it the end of the rest of you as well?
Dun dun dun. Dramatic. Okay. So Gwen has a quest for us.
How can I help?
It's a master quest, and she says, "This is a memento of the past, a ghost of what I once was. You never cease to amaze me, Carmen Angelus. No matter how hard the charge try to destroy what we have, there will always be something that survives." According to the Ebon Vanguard scouts, forces within the Char Shaman caste have begun to move in Sacnoth Valley, trying to regroup. The rumors speak of magic once thought lost, and great wrath wrought upon us. I don't want to believe that they could use the horrific power they wielded in the Searing once more, but if there's even the least bit of truth to this, we must stop them. I will not see another know the pain of my loss. So we can accept this quest from her, and that gives us the Fire and Pain quest. So Gwen has to be in our party to be able to do it. And we can travel to Sacnoth Valley to deal with it, and we get a special fast casting focus. Now, I believe... Let's see. Yeah, that took... that probably is based off of the red iris flower. I don't think her broken flute actually does anything. I actually want to go to my Junlai chest, because there's one more quest that I can go grab. I just want to quickly look up Gwen's broken flute. Okay, so on some random character, I got this tapestry shred. I think we may have seen it. But I have that, and I want to go take it into the Hall of Monuments. Yeah, I don't think it does anything. The broken flute, I mean. I think if we talk to her with the tapestry shred... Oh, maybe we have to complete Fire and Pain. I don't know. I don't remember how it works. But she has a couple of quests. I'm just going to delete this broken flute because it's just taking up inventory space. And I'm going to put that over there. Maybe she only gives you one at a time. I don't know. I'm going to look up what quest she gives you. So one moment. Quests. Okay. I have North the Missing Vanguard. Then Missing Vanguard. Player must be a prophecies character and have the tapestry shred. Tapestry shred, red iris flower, or reserved red iris flower. Okay, so I can't... It sounds like I can't do that quest without being a prophecies character. So in that case, the tapestry shred might as well just go back to the Junlai chest. If you are a prophecies character, you can... Oh, I need to put up this monumental tapestry. This has been a minor train wreck of an episode, but we'll get there. Okay, so... let's just put my lockpicks back there. I'm going to get rid of that. Okay, so... she probably saw the red iris flower, or maybe it was the... Yeah, she probably saw the red iris flower. It's really easy to get that quest, because red iris flowers spawn here as well. Okay, I'm going to put up this monumental tapestry. And then I'm going to go ahead and bring this episode to a close. Where's Kim's? Kim's... Whatever your name is. How many of my personal accomplishments? Consider it done. Okay, cool. I have resilience. Let's get up valor for no reason. Display a tapestry. Okay, we will get this up. We will call this an episode. Hooray. This is for displaying fancy weapons. Cool. And then I'm just going to go ahead and hop back into the Eye of the North and call this episode to a close. So next time, everyone, we will begin making our way to the Asuran lands. But until then, take care, everyone. Goodbye.